Good morning, honorable ministers present, excellencies, and members of the committee, and observers present. Morning to you all. I hope you had a restful day that we arranged for you because of some of our inadequacies, and I hope you can excuse us for our shortcomings. Let me welcome all participants to the meeting here in Kasane, and may I express on behalf of our government and our people how honored we feel for the confidence and trust you have bestowed on my country and on me as your chair, as a committee, for electing me as chairperson of the 18th session of the committee. Please rest assured that I will do my utmost to fulfill the responsibilities given to me in this function. And without much further ado, it is my great pleasure to declare the session open. Before we start our business, we need to go through a set of practical information. This meeting is somewhat unusual, as you can see, as we are in the middle of the nature surrounded by wildlife, which I haven't seen much of, but I hope you will. Your safety and security are therefore of utmost concern for us as organizers and hosts. I am pleased that the security forces of Botswana have been working in close collaboration with UNESCO and the UN Department for Safety and Security in Gaborone. A representative from the Fire Marshal will also now give a short security briefing to the delegates. Please go ahead, Fire Marshal. Hi, Berik. Ma kyun sa diri se? Ma kyun sa diri se?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is December-am-pt1. I'm the acting chief fire officer, Chobe District Council. I'm here to present on evacuation plan. In case of emergency or evacuation, announcement will be made quickly through public address, keeping everyone informed about necessary action to take place. We expect everyone to act according with the direction given by the emergency control personnel and evacuate the building immediately through the nearest exit door, making your way out to the nearest fire assembly point to ensure safety of all delegates. And also to ensure smooth operation of all the emergency responding team in the ground. In this room or in this tent, we have around 3 exit doors. We have the one by the main entrance, this side. We have the other one on the side, and we have the other one on the back. They are not labeled, but it will be labeled shortly. Fire assembly point, we have 2. We have the other one on the front, just by the main entrance, and we have the other with his or her belongings in case of emergency to avoid the return to the risk area. For those who are disabled or not physically fit to evacuate immediately like everyone else, the fire personnel on the ground will assist and ensure that no one is left behind. Please do not panic. We are here for you. The other message that I have for you is, for all those who need medical treatment or medical care, we have a mobile clinic just by the main entrance. So if you need any treatment, you go this side, they will show you the area for further assistance. Thank you. That's the end of my presentation.
Thank you very much. I now give the floor to our ADG to say a few words before we start our first item on the agenda. ADG, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. First of all, let me welcome you all again to the 18th session of the committee. The list of participants is online on the convention's website. To date, more than 904 people have registered to participate in this session, representing 123 different countries. On behalf of the Secretariat, I would like to sincerely thank the Republic of Botswana for hosting this session. For the past months, weeks, and especially days and hours, the UNESCO and Botswana have worked together in a very good understanding and have made it possible for us all to be here today. With your permission, Mr. Chairperson, I would like to ask my colleague, Fumiko from the Secretariat, to explain logistical aspects of our meeting so that we can start.
Thank you very much. Fumiko, you have the floor.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, ADG. Good morning, participants. Practical information regarding the session of the committee can be found in the general information document available in English and French on the webpage of the convention dedicated for this session. The live webcast is available on the committee's 18th session webpage. You will see on the screens the Wi-Fi network that is accessible in the plenary room. Please choose the network called ICH Botswana. There is no password. The interpretation is available in English, French, and Spanish. UNESCO thanks the Kingdom of Spain for making it possible to provide Spanish interpretation throughout this session. As in previous years, this session is a paperless meeting. All the necessary documents have been published on the website. The committee members who wish to have printed versions of the documents may also request them. The digital version of the 22 edition of the basic texts of the convention can be found on the webpage shown on the screens. As part of your on-site registration, you received a badge giving you access to the 18Com area. We kindly request all participants to keep this badge visible at all times. For participants who benefit from financial assistance from the Intangible Cultural Heritage Fund to participate in the session, please ensure that you sign the specific form as part of the registration process at the badging center. The Secretariat needs the signatures of all those who are able to travel with the support from the fund. In this room configuration, Mr. Chair, this is the last point. It is a little difficult for the podium to see clearly the country plaques. So when asking for the floor, if you could please raise your plaque and keep it raised until your country is recognized. I thank you very much. I have finished.
Thank you very much, Fumiko. I guess I trust that with that applause, everything is accepted. Thank you very much. If you get tired, you can always keep the plaque on your head if you are raising and we don't see it. The host country offers a free shuttle service from the designated hotels to the session venue, and I hope you are not encountering problems. But if you are, please try and locate one of our transport people or our protocol people who are dressed in black and white, and you should be able to spot them, I hope. So I hope you don't have those problems. Kindly also note that ministers and ambassadors and some committee members are invited by the host country for lunch from 12:30 at the restaurant of the December-am-pt1 resort. Unfortunately, other participants will have to find their lunch for reasonably priced food stalls in the dedicated area. We also understand that there's one or two exhibition stalls that will be making food available, and I think you're welcome to visit those stalls.